If you are trading boom and crash and you saw that the market has bought for a particular period of time, mainly on the crash market, because on the crash you buy and on the boom you sell to scalp the market. So if you see on the crash market that the market has bought for a particular period of time, like 6 to 10 candlesticks, do not enter into the market and buy, because a spike would occur at any given point from that. All right, so you can decide to sell the market if you wish to take the risk, but do not buy the market. Right, do not buy the market at that point. Make sure your analysis is right and your strategy is correct. Okay, so check out this video so that you can see what I'm talking about. All right, now I can see that this market right now is at the what overbought region right here, and this market will drop at any given position. So I'm going to place a sell on this market so that I'll be able to take advantages of price movement from this trade right now. Okay, if I go to the 1 hour time frame, you can see that if I zoom in right here on the 1 hour time frame, this market has been buying for a particular period of time, and any moment from now this market would sell, right? Because you can see right here that if I zoom out, you can see that this market is at the II right here at this point, and any moment this market would sell. Okay, this market would sell from any moment from now. So I just place a sell on the 1 minute time frame. So what I'll do now is to go over to boom 500 index. Boom 500 index, let's see how the market is doing on boom 500. All right, so this market right now is what is selling, and if we look at this market, right, you can see that this market has already bought at this point. Then it sold and it bought, and the position where this market is right now is at lower low. I can take a sell, so I'm going to enter into 4 sales for the boom 500 index. I just entered into 4 sales right now on boom 500 index, right? So if I check the 1 hour time frame, we can see that this market has sold here and it bought here and is selling now, right? So I'm going to take some profits from this market after 3 candlesticks. I'm going to take profit from this market after 3 candlesticks. Let's go over to the crash 500 index to see how the market is doing, right? So this market would sell right here, so I'm going to hold this position until the market sell, right? I'm going to hold this position until the market sell. And on boom 1000 right here, you can see that this market has bought. So it's a good position for you to take a sell, right? When you see a position like this is a very big spike on the market. If you zoom in, you can see this is a spike right here and another long spike. So you take this advantage, right? You take a sell. Now we're using a lot size of 1, so I just took a sell on boom 1000 index. Let's go to boom 500 and see. All right, so on boom 500 index, the spike just came in. Sometimes like this, the markets don't always go the way you want it to go. So there are some instances where you lose on your trade, but it doesn't mean that you won't win on the trade. So we're still selling, guys. We're still selling because this market is a sell. We're still selling, right? We're selling, and wow, so another one came in right now. And all right, we're still holding this position. Let's go over to the boom 1000 index right here. Let's see, we're making a profit from the boom market, and on the boom 500 index we just made some losses on the boom 500 index, and the crash 500 index market has not sold yet because we took a sell and we're expecting a spike to come. Right now, take a look at this, guys. This is the region where the spike is supposed to come because the market is at the overbought region. And on the boom 1000 index right here, there was a spike, too long spike. And the boom 500 index, you see that at this point I took a sell after a long period of sold. At this point I took a sell, but we can see that the market has been selling for a particular period of time and a spike came through, right? And I said I was going to take about 4 candlesticks from this market. So I succeeded on taking just one candlestick, and the spike came in, two spike came in right away. But we're still holding the position. We're still holding the position because we're going to make profit from this market, because the market is a sell market. If I zoom out right now, the market is at the overbought, so another spike won't come in at this point, right? So sometimes the market is like this. The way you predict it, sometimes it won't go the way you want it to go, right? So we're still holding this position. We are making profits of about $8 from the boom 1000 index market. I'm making profit about $8 from this boom 1000 index right here, and I've successfully gotten 4 candlesticks. So what I'm going to do is to close this position right here. So this market is over $10 right now, so I'm going to close this position for boom 1000 index, take the profit of the $10 out of the market. It's over $10, so take the profit out of the market right here. All right, so while we're still waiting for the crash market to sell, the boom market, we made a loss on boom 500 index already. On boom 500 we made a very big loss on that market, but we're still going to make profit from this market. I'm certain of it, because this market is at the overbought region and is selling. And let's check the 1 hour time frame. All right, on the 1 hour time frame, what we're seeing here is this market has bought. Take a look. This market has bought, so it's going to sell. That means this market would sell before it will buy again. This market is going to sell, so we're going to take profit from this market after we have count our profit from this place right here down to this point, right? So I'm going to exit after I've made a profit from this market. After I exited, I'm going to exit after I made a profit from here to this point. That's the position which I'm going to exit this market on crash, right? So while we're trading, let's check over to the crash 500 index trade. While we're still waiting for a spike to occur, normally a spike would have come during this point. All right, so let me check with an indicator, which is the MACD indicator. Let's see. So what we're seeing right here, we can see that this market is at the overbought, but this market has not sold yet. Why? Because this MACD has gotten to this point and it sold a little bit, and we can see that this market is following this curve line again. Now this market is going to sell, don't get me wrong, it will eventually sell just like it did here. Take a look at this curve line on the MACD. The way it did here is going to sell, so we're still holding that position because the crash 500 would sell, right? So the boom 1000 index, right, we're making our profit back on the boom 1000 index. We're making our profit on the boom 1000 index. Let's see what's happening on, we're making our profit on the boom, on the boom 500 index. We're making our profit back on the boom 500 index. So you know, we're going to make the profit back, and let's check what's going on the boom 1000 index, right? The boom 1000 index. All right, so I'm going to close this trade for on the boom 500 index so that I can use another entry to gain back our losses, right? I'm going to use another market strategy, like on the crash 300 index, to gain more of our strategy, so that we don't lose again in this trade, right? So that we don't lose again in this trade, because if you look at the boom 500 index, this market has sold over 7 candlesticks right now, over 7 candlesticks, and a spike could come in, right? A spike could come in because on the 1 hour time frame, this market has bought already, right? So it's going to sell, but I don't know, the breakout hasn't come in through. So what I'm going to do is to draw this trend line right now. I'm going to draw the trend line from, we're taking the trend line from the top, right? From the bottom here, from the bottom right here. So if there's a breakout below if there's a breakout below this line which I've just drawn right here, if there's a breakout, the market would sell. If there's a breakout, this market would sell, right? This market would sell. So let's wait up. Let's wait up, guys. On the crash 500, this market has not sold yet. It's supposed to sell, but it has not sold yet. So while we're waiting for that sell to happen, let's close the trade because I'm seeing a very big sell on this crash 500 index. So I'm going to close this trade so that I don't make another loss on the boom 500 index, right? So I'm going to close this trade right now. I'm going to close this trade right here. This boom 500 index because I've made a losses from this trade, and I've made some profit, although I've made about 9 candlesticks from this market, and a spike could come, right? That is a long period of time for you to hold the boom 500 index market if you have gotten up to 10 candlesticks, because this market is highly volatile. The market is highly volatile, and any spike could come at any given time. We're in a profit, guys. We're in a profit on the crash 500 index. Like I told you guys, the spike would come, right? It would come. Take a look at it. The spike would come, although we only made about 3 candlesticks profit. Sometimes the market won't go the way you want it to go, right? But we made a profit 3 candlesticks, and it resulted about almost $6 on the market. So what I'm going to do is to close these entries. I'm going to close these entries and take the profit right here. Closing these entries, right? So let's check what's going on boom 500 index. While we're on boom 500 index, what we're seeing here is how many candlesticks we've gotten. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. I've gotten 9. So I'm going to close this entry, right? I'm going to close this trade right now. So what do we lose on this trade? I think we made a loss of about $40 from this market right now. $40 from this market, right? I use the average trade range indicator for this trade, and if I zoom out, right, I sold this market at this point after some sales, because this market I was selling for a particular period of time. So where the error came from was this point, right? The error came in at this region, at this point, because the market has sold here. It spiked and it sold again, and I entered this market right here, which I shouldn't have entered. I shouldn't have entered that market at this point because it resulted in a very big loss. Look at the spike that happened here at this point, right? Then I sold. So if you are in a trade, this is a lesson to you guys and a lesson for me as well, to always follow your strategy. Whatever strategy you are using, always follow your strategy and don't be greedy on the market, right? So my analysis here wasn't quite correct at this point, right? It wasn't quite correct at this point because I entered into the market when the market has sold for a very long period of time. Now guys, you see the reason why most of my videos I say always take few candlesticks from the market, because crash and boom market is highly volatile, right? This is a highly volatile market, and you need to be quick in your actions. You need to be quick in your trade in this market, right? You need to be quick in your trade in this type of trading system. So your exit should be 3 to 4 candlesticks, and do not enter into the market when you see that the market has bought. Let's say if you are on the crash 500 index market and the market has bought for a particular period of time, do not enter the market. Wait after it has sold before you buy. Then if you are on the boom and the market has sold for a particular period of time, you wait after the market has bought before you sell, right? So that is the strategy, and make sure you plan your trade and analyze properly, right? So I entered into the market without proper analysis. I saw that the market has bought, but I took the risk and I place a what, a sell, just to take advantage of 3 candlesticks, and the market spiked and it spiked again, right? So I hope you found value in this video, and I hope you understand every entries that I took in this video, right? So if you enjoyed this video and you found value, do it to like and subscribe to this channel, Daily Forex, for more awesome trading tips and strategy. So I'm gonna put on more trading strategy on crash and boom on the next video, and show you guys a proper steady analysis on how I made big profits from this market. Yeah, we did make profit, guys. If you recall, we caught the spike on crash 500 index, and on the boom 1000 index we got about 8 candlesticks successfully. So our losses was on the boom 500 index that spike came in. So you see that we made a good amount of profit on the market, but the losses came through on the boom 500 index, right? So sometimes the trade is like that. All right, so I will see you guys on the next video.